Access to capital is vital for business owners. It's probably more important now than ever. We see business owners come to us every day and they typically have a number of common needs. The first one is they want to grow, so they need capital to grow. And by grow, I mean acquisition activity, whether it be book buys or tuck-ins or full-scale acquisitions. But increasingly we're getting asked for capital to enable new people to come into businesses, new shareholders, younger equity holders who are the next generation of business leader. And even capital management these days too. So as small businesses become medium or large businesses, the needs for capital to manage their balance sheet increase also. Just recently we've had a firm actually ask us to reduce their debt and increase their equity, just to manage the balance sheet and the cash flow and the sustainability of that business. So it's more vital than ever. These days there is definitely more access to capital. There are a lot of players realising that, in particular, the financial planning space is a profitable one and a growing one, notwithstanding increased regulations. In fact, the regulations and complexity and competition have improved the profile of our marketplace because they're very good firms, are excellent businesses. So therefore, there is more availability of capital. You've got private equity firms who are making capital available, banks, of course, large institutions, many existing Australian financial services institutions, as well as offshore players as well. Even family offices and large investors, individuals, are making money available in our space. But not all capital is created equal. There's good capital and there's bad capital. It depends on the philosophy of the provider of capital. Most capital comes with strings attached. And those strings sometimes can be, you've got to use a particular solution, you've got to use a product or a service, you've got to be part of a particular group, a licensee for example, or use a particular platform. Or they might be time frame related. So some providers of capital say, hey, you can have the capital, but I need it back in 3 to 5 years. Or I've got a return expectation that's really high. So those strings are really important, and understanding the real motives of the supplier of the capital is vital. I've seen so many examples of people who have taken on a capital partner only to then want to divest that capital or get that money out a few years later because there wasn't an alignment of motives. So you've really got to know what the motives of the provider are. Well, I like to think we provide good capital, and I say that because our capital partner has a very long-term investment horizon. So in our situation, we provide capital for firms to grow, irrespective of their license relationship, their product relationship. We like investing in good businesses. So we are an investor and we want our businesses to grow. So we supply debt, we supply equity, we supply a combination of the two to enable firms to do acquisitions, to bring new shareholders in, to recapitalise their balance sheet, to manage their capital position more efficiently. And our objectives are to help them to grow profitability, efficiency and do a better job for their clients. There's no secondary motive, which makes us a good supplier of capital. And our partner is here for the long term. In fact, I think the shortest arrangement that we have in place with one of our firms is 10 years, which shows you that we are a very patient provider of capital and we don't have unnecessary hurdles or expectations. We select quality firms to partner with and we help them to grow. We're completely aligned, we're in it together, and so far so good.